Come with me, children, as I work on a self-portrait. Ha ha ha. Oh, yes. This is a little ditty I worked up. Me in a train station here in Cleveland, Ohio. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I love it. I'm going to put a little alien here, a happy little alien. Happy little hat. Put a happy little hat on the alien. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I looked rather dapper in this one, don't I? Ha 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 ha. Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. This Halloween night, I've got a treat for each and every one of you. Ha ha ha. Night of the Living Dead, yes. A 1968 classic where civilization crumbles faster than your attention span on TikTok. A film so terrifying it made people afraid to go near graveyards, rural Pennsylvania, and family reunions. Ha 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 ha. Oh my. Makes my painting look like a treat. George A. Romero made this masterpiece with a budget of about $12, 3 sandwiches, and a car that wouldn't start. Yet somehow, he invented zombie genres. Not bad for a guy who couldn't afford fake blood. Most of it was just Bosco chocolate syrup. Ha ha ha. I tell you what, my friends, and you'll notice that these zombies don't run. They don't walk. And they don't sparkle. Take notes, Hollywood. Ha ha ha. So grab your popcorn, lock your doors, and keep Grandma away from the basement because tonight, the dead walk, the living panic, and the snacks disappear mysteriously. Ha ha ha. I'm Zontarsky, your host of Undead, Night Lunacy, and this is Midnight Mutant Theater. Excuse me while I finish this wonderful painting of me in the train station. I'm going to finish painting my happy little hat here. It's a happy little hat. Oh, yes. A little dab will do you. Oh, there's no mistakes when you're painting aliens. Just happy little trees. Happy little accidents. Yes. Enjoy the show, my friends. Are you ready, my friends, for a Night of the Living Dead? Ha ha ha. Ooh, spooky music, an Image 10 production. Spooky music, ooh. Night of the Living Dead. Looks like Pennsylvania. Yes.
They ought to make the day the time changes, the first day of summer.
What?
Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light.
A lot of good the extra daylight does us. Now, we've still got a 3-hour drive back. We're not going to be home until after midnight.
Well, if it really bugged you, Johnny, you wouldn't do it.
You think I want to blow Sunday on a scene like this? You know, I figure we're either going to have to move Mother out here or move the grave into Pittsburgh.
She can't make a trip like this.
Oh, I know that she can't. Is there any of that candy left?
Get the old bat out of the house.
Look at this thing. We still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looks like.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back and forth. Mother wants to remember, so we trot 200 miles into the country and she stays at home.
Well, we're here, John, all right?
Test. We're back on? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming back on the air after an interruption due to technical problem.
Why are they rolling up their windows? Are they afraid some dead person's going to steal their car? It's chilly.
Nothing wrong with the radio. Must have been the station.
Which row is it in?
Well, there's no one around.
Well, it's late. If you'd gotten up earlier.
Oh, look, I already lost an hour's sleep on the time change.
There's no one around, he says. What is he expecting?
I think you complain just to hear yourself talk. There it is.
I wonder what happened to the one from last year. Each year we spend good money on these things. We come out here and the one from last year's gone.
Well, the flowers die, and the caretaker or somebody takes them away.
Yeah, a little spit and polish, you can clean this up. Sell it next year. Wonder how many times we bought the same one. Hey, come on, Barb. Church was this morning, huh?
Oh, look at that artificial lightning. The lightning's coming from his left side, not from the sky. Must be the caretaker.
Hey, I mean praying's for church, huh? Come on.
Got driving gloves for his Pontiac. Ha 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 ha.
I haven't seen you in church lately.
Well, there's not much sense in my going to church. Do you remember one time when we were small, we were out here? It was from right over there. I jumped out at you from behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boy, you be damned to hell." Remember that? Right over there. Well, you used to really be scared here.
Johnny,
You're still afraid.
stop it now. I mean it.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're acting like a child.
They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
He'll hear you.
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny.
Johnny.
Oh! No! No! Johnny! Help me!
Johnny. Why? They start fast in this movie. Wow. Zombies right away. He's gonna bite off his fingers. Help him, you little bitch. Punch the guy. Punch him. How much strength does a zombie have? It's like Christopher Lloyd. I'm coming to get you, Barbara. What is that? A golf course? On the first hole? He lost his shoe. Lock the door. Lock the door, honey. There you go. Looks like a guy from my fraternity tripping on acid. Ha 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 ha! The hungry zombie! Hungry! You can outrun that zombie. What is that? Why is there a gas pump in the middle of nowhere? There's no way he catches up to her. What's the other half of that moose? Right there. Oh my god. Check. Here he comes. The fast shuffler. Damn clothesline. Barbara. Stabbed herself in the eye.
It's all right. Don't worry about him. I can handle him. Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us. The truck is out of gas. This pump out here is locked. Is there a key? We can try to get out of here if we can get some gas. Is there a key?
You know to talk?
I suppose you've tried this. Do you live here?
No.
Jesus. We've got to get out of here. We have to get to where there's some other people. Maybe we better take some food. I'll see if I can find some food.
Get him out. Gotta clean it. Yes. Zombies are gonna get it.
What's happening?
How do you think it's happening?
What's happening?
Bastard broke his headlights.
Two of them. There are two of them out there. Have you seen any more around here? I can take care of those two.
I don't
I know you're afraid, but we have to...
I don't know! I don't know! What's happening?
Smack her. Smack the bitch. Watch out, buddy. Watch out. My God, stop. She's got the right idea. Beat the snot out of him. Oh, someone's in the basement. Looks like Pee Wee Herman, doesn't it? Oh, come on. Anyway, beat him off. I don't mean beat him off, but you know, beat him, beat them off. Anyway. Ooh, right to the head. Good move there, dude. Close the door. Close the door. Ooh! Ow, ow, ow!
They know we're in here now. Don't look at it.
Set them on fire on the porch? That burn the house down?
Get some more lights on in this house.
Look, I know you're afraid. I'm afraid too. But we have to try to board the house up together. Now, I'm going to board up the windows and the doors. Do you understand? We'll be all right here. We'll be all right here until someone comes to rescue us. But we'll have to work together. You'll have to help me. Now, I want you to go in and get some wood so I can board the place up. Do you understand? Okay? Okay?
Okay. Okay, Joe. Why are there crickets? Why does she hear crickets in this? There's crickets in this scene. How can there be crickets inside the house? There's no crickets when he's in the kitchen. That's weird. That's it, bitch. You hold the door up while I hammer in the nails. She's stressed out. She doesn't like hammers and nails.
Just pick out the biggest ones you can find. There, this room looks pretty secure. If we have to, we can run in here and board up the doors. Won't be long before those things be back pounding their way in here. They're afraid now.
Why are they afraid now?
They're afraid of fire. I found that out.
Afraid of fire?
You know a place back down the road called Beekman's? Beekman's Diner? Anyhow, that's where I found that truck I have out there. There's a radio in the truck. I had jumped in to listen to it when a big gasoline truck came screaming right across the road. But there must have been 10, 15 of those things chasing after it, grabbing and holding on. Now, I didn't see them at first. I could just see that the truck was moving in a funny way. And those things were catching up.
Is she holding a baby or something?
The truck went right across the road. Slammed on my brakes to keep from hitting it myself. It went right through the guardrail. I guess the driver must have cut off the road into that gas station by Beekman's Diner. It went right through the billboard, ripped over a gas pump, and never stopped moving. By now it's like a moving bonfire. Didn't know if the truck was going to explode or what. Still hear the man.
Explode or what?
Screaming. This thing is just backing away from it. I looked back at the diner to see if there was anyone there who could help me. It was when I noticed that the entire place had been encircled. There wasn't a sign of life left except... By now there were no more screams. I realized that I was alone with 50 or 60 of those things.
I'm
just
alone too, buddy.
standing there, staring at me. I started to drive. I just plowed right through them. They didn't move. They didn't run or just stood there staring at me. Just wanted to crush them.
Oh, bastard.
They scattered through the air like bugs.
Bug.
We were riding in the cemetery, Johnny and me. Johnny. We came to put a wreath on my father's grave. Johnny, and he said, "Can I have some candy, Barbara?" We didn't have any. And
That's some candy. Talking about some candy in a cemetery.
oh, it's hot in here. Hot.
Menopause. What's your menopause?
And he said, "Oh, it's late. Why did we start so late?" And I said, "Johnny, if you'd gotten up earlier, we wouldn't be late." Johnny asked me if I were afraid. And I said, "I'm not afraid, Johnny." And then this man started walking up the road. He came slowly, and Johnny kept teasing me and saying, "He's coming to get you, Barbara." And I laughed at him and said, "Johnny, stop it." And then Johnny ran away. And I went up to this man, and I was going to apologize.
Why don't you just keep calm?
And I looked
He's very calm, dude. Get off her ass, man.
up, and I said, "Goody." And he grabbed me.
I want some candy. Give me candy.
He grabbed me, and he ripped at me. He held me, and he ripped at my clothes.
I think you should just calm down.
Oh, I screamed, "Johnny! Johnny, help me! Oh, help me!" And he wouldn't let me go. He ripped.
This is some stellar acting. This is some of the best acting I've seen in any of the movies that I've shown up to this point. Look at this stuff. Oh, help me! Help me! Oh.
And then Johnny came and he ran and he fought this man. And I got so afraid. I ran. And Johnny didn't come.
Oh, because you weren't getting him excited, that's why.
We have to wait for Johnny.
No. Johnny's dead, bitch.
Maybe we better go out and get him. We have to go out and get Johnny. He's out there.
Johnny's gone.
Please, don't you hear me?
He's a zombie now, bitch.
We've got to go out and get him. Please! We have got to go get Johnny!
Smack her!
Please
Smack her now!
help me! Please!
Don't you know what's going on out there? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Don't you understand? My brother is alone!
Your brother is dead.
No! My brother is not dead!
Ooh! Ooh! That would have knocked a bitch out. Well, there she goes. That's probably the best. That's probably the best thing for the man. Oh my God, a banshee. I hope he's not like Bill Cosby. Oh my God. Not trusting her, you fiend. Why did he undo her coat? This movie was made in 1968. This radio is from like 1930.
Because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens, and because of the crisis which is even now developing, this radio station will remain on the air day and night. This station and hundreds of other radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country are pooling their resources through an emergency network hookup to keep you informed of all developments. At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them. There is an epidemic of mass murder being committed by a virtual army of unidentified assassins. The murders are taking place in villages, cities, rural homes, and suburbs with no apparent pattern or reason for the slayings. It seems to be a sudden, general explosion of mass homicide. We have some descriptions of the assassins. Eyewitnesses say they are ordinary-looking people. Some say they appear to be in a kind of trance. Others describe them as being...
Rain. Oh.
So, at this point, there is no really authentic way for us to say who or what to look for and guard yourself against. Misshapen monsters. Reaction of law enforcement officials is one of complete bewilderment at this hour. So far, we have been unable to determine that any kind of organized investigation is yet underway. Police, sheriff's deputies, and emergency ambulances are literally deluged with calls for help. The scene can best be described as mayhem. Mayors of Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and Miami, along with the governors of several eastern and midwestern states, have indicated the National Guard may be mobilized at any moment, but that has not happened as yet. orders have been able to get from official sources, it's for private citizens to stay in their homes behind locked doors. Do not venture outside for any reason until the nature of this crisis has been determined and until we can advise what course of action to take. Keep listening to radio and TV.
Sorry, folks, I'm exhausted. This movie is just dragging on and on and on. Oh my God.
For any special instructions as this crisis develops further. Thousands of office and factory workers are being urged to stay at their places of employment, not to make any attempt to get to their homes. However, in spite of this urging and warning, streets and highways are packed with frantic people trying to reach their families or apparently to flee just anywhere. We repeat, the safest course of action at this time is simply to stay where you Ladies and gentlemen, we've just received word that the President has called a meeting of his cabinet to deal with the sudden epidemic of murder which has seized the eastern third of this nation. The meeting is scheduled to convene within the hour. Members of the presidential cabinet will be joined by officials of the FBI and the Joint Chiefs behind closed doors. The White House spokesman, in announcing this conference, says there will be an official announcement as soon as possible following that meeting. This is the latest dispatch just received in our newsroom. Latest word also from National Press Services in Washington, D.C. now tells us that the emergency presidential
God,
conference...
they're really gonna... They're filming this guy putting up doors and boards on every window. Is this like the most boring crap you've ever seen in a film? My God, how far are we into this thing? We're 35 minutes into this film. We have another, 40 minutes to go. Or no, yeah, about 40 minutes.
Will include high-ranking scientists from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. That's the extent of this latest bulletin. Meeting.
Well, there's somebody in that closet.
Cabinet, the FBI, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and scientists from NASA within the hour. All radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country,
It's a good technique.
One to which you were listening, have joined their facilities in an emergency network to bring you this news as it develops. We urge you to stay tuned to radio and TV and to stay indoors at all costs. Late reports reaching this newsroom tell of frightened people seeking refuge in churches, schools, and government buildings, demanding shelter and protection from the wholesale murder, which apparently is engulfing much of the nation. Law enforcement officials are at a loss to explain or, even at this hour, even to theorize about the reasons for this grave.
I mean, even as a director, I understand what they're doing. I don't understand why we have to sit here and watch this man put boards and doors up in all the windows. How long has this scene been going on? Oh my God, and I slept for like a minute of it.
So far, the advice they're able to give the public is summarized by Police Chief T.K. Dunmore of Camden, North Carolina, who's quoted as saying, quote,
"Oh, I'm tired. I must have a cigarette."
Tell them to go home and lock their doors and windows up tight. We don't know what kind of murder-happy characters we have here. End quote. Police Chief Dunmore of Camden, North Carolina. So far, the only descriptions, the only clues anyone has of the killers come from frightened witnesses of some of the slayings. These eyewitness accounts variously describe the murderers as ordinary-looking people, misshapen monsters, people who look like they're in a trance, and things that look like people but act like animals.
I guess he's a cross-dresser. He's going to put on some women's clothing now. Ooh, it's getting racy, my friends.
Some eyewitnesses tell of seeing victims who look as though they had been torn apart. This whole ghastly story began developing 2 days ago.
So far, I'm not scared. This movie does not scare me. I haven't seen this movie in like 40 years. And I don't even know what I'm watching.
With the report of the slaying of a family of 7 in their rural home near Gulf.
There's a shotgun, or a 30-06, or no, a Winchester. Liver action. Look for the bullets. There's the ammunition, buddy.
Seem to indicate a general spreading from the extreme southeastern United States to north and west. Our newsmen have been on the telephone talking with officials in other
There we
cities
go.
and have determined that none of this kind of mass murder has yet been reported west of the Mississippi River, except in the extreme southeastern portion portion of Texas. Similar killings have been reported around the Houston and Galveston areas, but nothing like...
I found a gun and some bullets out there.
It was only late yesterday
Oh, and
that it
these.
first became clear we were facing some kind of national emergency. When first reports began...
Oh, she has no shoes. I see. She lost her shoes in the graveyard. What a thoughtful man.
Filtering in,
After he
newsmen
smacks her
and law
around.
enforcement agencies were of the opinion
This
that
place is boarded up pretty solid now.
in nature. However, as
Except for
Yeah,
that
we all-
window right there behind you.
Right here for a while.
dramatically, it was soon apparent that
We have
this
a
was
gun
something
and
more than the
bullets.
usual run of lawlessness.
Food and the
Some
radio.
officials began to suspect an obscure kind of conspiracy.
Sooner or later, someone's
Things as
bound to come and get us out.
creatures from outer space. So again, we join with law enforcement agencies.
Creatures from outer
to
space.
seek shelter in a building. Lock the doors and windows securely.
Hey, that's us. We're doing all right.
Cautious of any
That's
suspicious
right.
strangers. And keep tuned to your radio and television for survival instructions and further details of this continuing story.
Look, I don't know if you're hearing me,
Goes on in the absence of any law.
but I'm going upstairs now.
It's almost as though some critical balance of
If anything should try to break in here, I can hear it from up there. I'll be down to take care of it.
savage killer. We repeat, this radio station.
Everything is all right for now. I'll be back to reinforce the windows and doors later. But you'll be all right for now, okay?
Here is
Okay.
just received. Dateline on this report is coming
Why is he going upstairs? I don't understand. Why would you leave this woman downstairs?
from Maryland. Civil defense officials in Cumberland have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers.
Ooh, eat. Well, that's going to turn into a zombie too, that dead body there.
Consistent reports from witnesses to the effect that people who acted as though they were in a kind of trance were killing and eating their victims prompted authorities to examine the bodies of some of the victims. Medical authorities in Cumberland have concluded that in all cases, the killers are eating the flesh of the people they murdered.
Oh,
Repeating
yummy.
this latest bulletin just received moments ago from Cumberland, Maryland, civil defense authorities have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers. Medical examination of victims' bodies shows conclusively that the killers are eating the flesh of the people they kill.
Ooh.
And so this incredible story becomes more ghastly with each report. It's difficult to imagine such a thing actually happening, but these are the reports we have been receiving and passing on to you. Reports which have been verified as completely as is possible in this confused situation. It is happening, and it would appear that no one is safe from this wave of mass murder.
It's your rifle, dude. You forget this rifle. Okay.
I just
Hold it! Don't shoot!
Dateline of
We're from town.
City,
A radio.
County, Pennsylvania. The Butler County Sheriff has verified that reports of murder victims being partially eaten by their slayers is true. No further details available at this time. However,
How long you guys been down there? I could use some help up here.
That's the cellar. It's the safest place.
You mean you didn't hear the racket we were making up here?
How were we supposed to know what was going on? Could have been those things for all we knew.
That girl was screaming.
So these guys were down in the basement, and they heard people talking. Zombies don't talk. Zombies don't cry. They didn't know who was upstairs.
Sure, you must know what a girl screaming sounds like. Those things don't make any noise. Anybody would know somebody ever needed help.
Look, it's kind of hard to hear what's going on from down there.
We thought we could hear screams, but
The acting was stellar up until these two guys stumbled into the scene.
for all we knew, that could have meant those things were in the house afterward.
And you wouldn't come up and help.
Well, if there were more,
The racket sounded like the place was being ripped apart. How were we supposed to know what was going on?
Now, wait a minute. You just got finished saying you couldn't hear from down there. Now you say it sounded like the place was being ripped apart. It would be nice if you get your story straight, man.
Or change the script a little bit there, buddy.
All right, now you tell me. I'm not going to take that kind of a chance when we got a safe place. We luck into a safe place, and you're telling us we gotta risk our lives just because somebody might need help, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, why don't we settle this?
Look, mister, we came up, okay? We're here.
Say there, mister. Be careful or I'll butter your necktie.
Now I suggest we all go back downstairs before any of those things find out we're in here.
They can't get in here.
You got the whole place boarded up?
Yeah, most of it. All but a few spots upstairs. They won't be hard to fix.
You're insane. The cellar's the safest place.
I'm telling you, they can't get in here.
And I'm telling you, those things turned over our car. We were damn lucky to get away at all. Now you tell me those things can't get through this lousy pile of wood?
His wife and kids downstairs. The kid's hurt.
Well, I still think we're better off up here.
There's a wife and kids in the basement?
We could strengthen everything up, Mr. Cooper.
With all of us working, we could fix this place up in no time. We have everything we need up here.
We can take all that stuff downstairs with us. Man, you're really crazy, you know that? You got 1,000,000 windows up here. All these windows, you're gonna make them strong enough to keep these things out, huh?
I told you those things don't have any strength. I smashed 3 of them and pushed another one out the door.
Did you hear me when I told you they turned over our car?
Oh, hell, any good 5 men can do that.
That's my point. Only there's not going to be 5 or even 10. There's going to be 20, 30, maybe 100 of those things. And as soon as they know we're here, this place is going to be crawling with them.
Well, if there are that many, they'll probably get us wherever we are.
Look, the cellar. The cellar, there's only one door, right? Just one door, that's all we have to protect. Tom and I fixed it so it locks and boards from the inside. But up here, all these windows, why, we'd never know where they were going to hit us next.
You got a point, Mr. Cooper. But down in the cellar, there's no place to run to. I mean, if they did get in, the back exit, we'd be done for. We can get out of here if we have to. And we got windows to see what's going on outside. But down there with no windows, if a rescue party did come...
Windows. They are from PA. Actor must be from PA. Windows.
Even know it.
But the cellar is the strongest place.
The cellar is a death trap.
I don't know, Mr. Cooper. I think he's right. You know how many's out there?
I don't know. Maybe 6 or 7.
Look, you two can do whatever you like. I'm going back down to the cellar, and you better decide. Because I'm going to board up that door, and I'm not going to unlock it again no matter what happens.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Cooper.
No, I'm not going to wait. I've made my decision, now you make yours.
Now, wait a minute.
I wonder if this tire company, Mr. Cooper Tires, is named after this guy.
Let's think about this. We can make it to the cellar if we have to. And if we do decide to stay down there, we'll need some things from up here. So let's at least consider this a while.
If you box yourself in the cellar and those things get in the house, you've had it. At least up here you have a fighting chance.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
There's more than there were. There are a lot out back, too.
Where'd they get this guy from? This guy's not an actor. Where did they put him off of an Amish farm in western Pennsylvania? Shoot him! Shoot! What are you waiting for?
It's all right.
Shoot him in the head. There goes 2 bullets that are wasted. Gotta shoot him in the head, buddy. Looks like my last family reunion. Oh, she's naked. Arr, 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 arr. a girl I did in my junior year in college. Great in bed, though.
We gotta fix these boards.
You're crazy. Those things are going to be at every window and door in this place. We've got to get down into the cellar.
Go down in your damn cellar. Get out of here!
I'm taking the girl with me.
You leave her here. Keep your hands off her. And everything else that's up here, too. Because if I stay up here, I'm fighting for everything up here. And the radio and the food is part of what I'm fighting for. Now, if you're going down the cellar, get.
The man's insane. He's insane. We've got to have food down there. We've got a right.
This is your house.
We've got a right.
You going down there with him?
Well,
yes or no? This is your last chance. No beating around the bush.
Listen, I got a kid down there. She can't possibly. I couldn't bring her up here. She can't.
The guy that came out of the basement, the young guy, said he had kids, plural. Now there's just one kid. Did they eat the other one?
Can't possibly take all the racket and those things smashing through the windows.
Well, you're her father. If you're stupid enough to go die in that trap, that's your business. However, I am not stupid enough to follow you. It is tough for the kid.
Oh, they've belabored this point now for like 5 minutes about going into the basement. Oh my God, the pacing in this movie is terrible. Oh, it drags on and on.
Oh, man is so stupid. Now, you get the hell down in the cellar. You can be the boss down there. I'm boss up here.
You bastards.
Oh, why is he upset?
You know, I won't open this door again. I mean it.
Mr. Cooper, with your help, we could...
With my help.
Let him go, man. His mind is made up. Just let him go.
Wait a minute. Judy, come on up here, honey.
Dun, dun, dun,
Gonna let them get her too?
Like Raquel Welch. Like a bad-looking Raquel Welch.
If we stick together, man, we can fix it up real good. There's lots of places we can run to up here. Mr. Cooper, we'd all be a lot better off if all three of us were working together.
Hey. Hey, kid.
He's wrong, you know. I'm not boxing myself in down there.
This radio station will remain on the air day and night.
Well, we're safe now. It's boarded up tight.
What about Tom and Judy?
They want to stay up
What about Tom and Jerry?
there. Let them. There are two other people upstairs, a man and a girl.
We heard the screaming.
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were, and I wasn't about to take any unnecessary chances.
Of course not, Harry.
Is she all right?
I don't know what it is. She feels warm. Maybe it's shock.
Where'd you get the bandage?
Some laundry in a basket. I tore a sheet.
Let them stay upstairs. Let them. Too many ways those monsters can get in up there. We'll see who's right. We'll see when they come begging me to let them in down here.
That's important, isn't it?
What?
To be right, everybody else to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
Does anyone up there know why we're being attacked?
Whatever it isn't just happening here. It's some kind of mass murder. It's going on everywhere. The radio said to stay inside.
Radio?
Radio upstairs. I heard a news bulletin.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
Nothing. Nothing. They don't know anything yet. There's mass murder everywhere, and people are supposed to look for a safe place to hide.
Take the boards off that door.
We are staying down here, Helen.
Harry, that radio is at least some
Oh my God, his name is Harry. My dad's name.
kind of communication. If the authorities know what's happening, well, they'll send people for us so they tell us what to do. How are we going to know what's going on if we lock ourselves in this dungeon? We may not enjoy living together, but dying together isn't going to solve anything.
Amen,
Those people aren't
sister.
our enemies.
Mr. Cooper, Ben found a television set upstairs.
Let's go up. Tom?
Yeah.
If Judy would come downstairs for a few minutes, Harry and I could come upstairs.
Okay, yeah, right away.
Will you do it?
Do I have to?
Look, honey, nothing's gonna get done with them down there and us up here. Do this for me.
Okay.
Okay, open up.
Oh man. Shoot him in the head. Shoot him in the head. No. Don't go near the cemetery. Don't.
I'll take good care of her, Helen.
She's all I have.
Why don't you go upstairs now?
I know. I put the dog on at 8. Stop. Leave me alone. Hey, I'm very tired. Very tired.
Her brother was killed.
Hey, give me a hand with this thing.
Hey.
I gotta go help Ben with the television.
Hey. Girl's like turning into a vegetable. Shock. Here's the church, here's the steeple. The doors, and there's all the people. Have a cigarette. See? Everybody back there smoke.
Don't be afraid of me. I'm Helen Cooper, Harry's wife.
Gotta be afraid of her because she married a crazy asshole. Gotta be something wrong with her.
This place is ridiculous. Look at this. There's a million weak spots up here. Give me one of those.
Her brother was killed.
And they talk about these windows. I can't see a damn thing.
This thing started off really fast tempo, zombies everywhere. Now they're just been chatting for like the last 20 minutes.
There could be 15 million of those things out there. That's how much good these windows are.
Why don't you do something to help somebody?
Here, I have it. Drag a couple of those chairs together.
There's a socket over here.
You better watch this and try to understand what's going on.
All right.
I don't want anyone's life on my hands.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't want to hear any more from you, mister. If you stay up here, you take orders from me! And that includes leaving the girl alone.
It's on, it's on.
There's no sound. Play with the rabbit ears.
Reports, incredible as they seem, are not the results of mass hysteria.
Mass hysteria. What do they think? We're imagining all this?
Shut up! In all parts of the country. The wave of murder which is sweeping the eastern third of the nation is being committed by creatures who feast upon the flesh of their victims. First eyewitness accounts of this grisly development came from people who were understandably frightened and almost incoherent. Officials and newsmen at first discounted those eyewitness descriptions as being beyond belief. However, the reports persisted. Medical examinations of some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured. I think we have some late word just arriving, and I'll interrupt to bring this to you. This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder. A widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unburied
I
dead
still love you if you
are
die.
coming back to life and
Back to
seeking
life, yeah.
human victims. It's hard for us here to believe what we're reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact. When this emergency first began, radio and television was advising people to stay inside, behind locked doors for safety. Well, that situation has now changed, and we're able to report a definite course of action for you. Civil defense machinery has been organized to provide rescue stations with food,
God,
shelter,
this is one of the most
medical
boring movies I've ever
and
seen.
protection by armed National Guardsmen. Stay tuned to the broadcasting stations in your local area for this list of rescue stations.
Youngstown.
This list will be repeated throughout our news coverage. Look for the name of the rescue station nearest you and make your way to that location.
Oh my God.
So we have that truck. If we can get some gas, we can get out of
35
here.
minutes left for this movie. Oh my God.
I know, that's why I pulled in here, but it's locked.
Called this afternoon by the President. Since convening this conference of the Presidential Cabinet, the FBI, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the CIA has not produced any public information. Why are space experts being consulted about an Earthbound emergency? So far, all the betting on the answer to that question centers on the recent Explorer satellite shot to Venus. That satellite, you'll recall, started back to Earth, but never got here. That's the space vehicle which orbited Venus and then was purposely destroyed by NASA when scientists discovered it was carrying a mysterious high-level radiation with it. Could that radiation be somehow responsible for the wholesale murders we're now suffering?
Oh, they're trying to establish how this happened.
In Washington has
Oh
posed
my
those
God.
questions.
It's obvious our best move is to try to get out of here.
How are you going to get over to that pump?
Look.
You're coming from a meeting regarding the explosion of the
That Peter Sellers?
Venus probe, is that right?
Yes, that was the subject of the meeting.
You feel there is a connection between this and the phenomenon?
There's a definite connection.
Oh, they would never answer that question in real life. They'd be like, well, we're looking into all the different options right now, and I was combing my hair this morning, and yes, let me say this about that.
Radiation on the Venus probe is enough to cause these mutations.
There was a very high degree of radiation.
Well, just a minute. I'm not sure that that's certain at all. I don't think that has been
logical explanation
proved.
that we have at this time.
In other words, it is the military's viewpoint that the radiation is not the cause of the mutation.
I can't speak for the entire military at this time, gentlemen. I
be-
must disagree with these gentlemen presently until this is irrefutably proved.
Everything is being done that can be done.
We'll have to hurry for our next meeting.
And Professor, you feel that there is a definite connection between them?
Definite connection as far as Dr. Keller and myself.
Doctor, please. I thought we decided that is not proved yet.
Was the satellite, when the satellite was exploded?
An unusual amount of radiation, enough to cause mutation under certain circumstances.
Could have happened.
Have a bearing on it.
It does seem to have a bearing.
Will there be a reply for this further?
Later?
Yes.
There will be a reply.
Yes.
Later this afternoon. There will be a report this afternoon.
Well, perhaps there will be a report.
Yes.
A more
Later.
full report. Will you close the window?
We are doing everything possible to solve the problem.
We're hoping to get some further explanation of this.
We've heard all we need to know. We have to try to get out of here.
He said the rescue stations have doctors and medical supplies. If we could get care in there, we could get help for her.
Elmo is one of the world's foremost authorities on space science and technology.
Willard. I saw a sign that said Willard.
Any moment.
It's only about 17 miles from here.
You know this area. You from around here?
Judy and I are both from around here. We were on our way up to the lake to go swimming.
And the producer just grabbed me out of the water and said, "Hey, do you want to be in a zombie movie?" Oh my God.
Judy had a radio, and we heard the first reports about this. So we knew the old house was here, and we came in and found the lady upstairs dead. Then these other people came. We went down into the basement and put a bar across the door, and it is pretty strong.
How could we possibly get away from here? We've got a sick child, 2 women, 1 woman out of her head, 3 men, and the place is surrounded with these things.
Dr. Grimes, your entire staff, I know, has been working very hard to find some solution to these things that are happening. Do you have any answers at this time?
Yes, we have some answers. But first, let me stress the importance of seeking medical attention for anyone who's been injured in any way. We don't know yet what complications might result from such injuries.
How bad has your kid been hurt?
Good advice, Doctor. Now, how about the basic problem with patients? Well,
Look, you go down there and tell... Judy? Yeah, you tell Judy to come up here and you stay with the kid, all right?
With regard to the Venus probe. In the cold room at the university...
So this is such a low-budget film that they just spend the majority of this film inside this farmhouse with no zombies, with no special effects, with no excitement. This has been all dialogue. This is horrible. Oh, sorry, my friends. This is Elson and Carino. It is pukety puke puke.
We had a cadaver from which all 4 limbs had been amputated. Sometime early this morning, it opened its eyes and began to move its trunk. It was dead, but it opened its eyes and tried to move.
They want you upstairs. Did she ask for me?
She hasn't said anything.
I don't understand. Baby. It's Mommy.
I heard. I'll come back down as soon as I find out what they want.
Thank you, Judy.
The body should be disposed of at once, preferably by cremation.
Well, how long after death, then, does the body become reactivated?
It's only a matter of minutes.
What's with the subtitles down here? This is Harrisville Middle Area High School. And then a second ago, it said a firehouse or something. Beaver Falls Television Station. Why don't we just fast forward through this? Let's get to the zombies, people. Let's get to the zombie. Oh, romance, yes.
Oh, we've got work to do, honey. And you...
Yes, I want your head between my legs. We've got work to do. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's not sex. Oh, they're still in the farmhouse. My God. They're gonna try to leave, I think. Haha, there was for a surprise. Get your rifle. Here we go. Here's some action. Yes.
I'm going with him.
Get back in the cellar.
I'm going.
It's too late. It's too late.
Where's it coming? Come on. Get in.
Shoot him in the head, idiot. Everybody knows you shoot zombies in the head. Oh, fire, fire. Oh, run, run. Like, this is a 1968 movie, and the soundtrack sounds like it's from 1938 Frankenstein movie. Go! Hit the gas, lady! Or mister. Hit the gas.
Come on! This key won't work. Watch it.
Watch the torch!
Oh, Jesus. I knew the oil knew that was going to happen.
You gotta get away from the pump.
No, shit.
Hang on. Tom, turn your cars and get out of the truck.
Left the black man alone with the zombies. Oh my God. Racist. NAACP would be out there in no time to protect that man. Say that he was abandoned intentionally just so he could be eaten by zombies because he was black. No.
Let's get out of here. Come on, come on.
My jacket's caught.
This looks like an average day in Pennsylvania to me. Are all the zombies white? Are these former Klan members? Oh. Da da da. Da 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 da. Alright, let's fast forward through this. I'm sorry, guys. We got the point. We got the idea.
10 minutes to 3.
Oh, no, it's back in the farmhouse with some long diatribes about being lonely and confused.
You know anything about this area at all? I mean, is Willard the nearest town?
I don't know.
How did all these strangers get into this little remote town of western Pennsylvania? I mean, nobody goes to western Pennsylvania even today. So what were these people doing traipsing through some rural area of western Pennsylvania? They have no idea where they are. Doesn't make any sense. I just happen to be traveling through western Pennsylvania and these zombies attack.
Just trying to get to a motel before dark.
You said those things turned your car over. You think we can get it back on its wheels and drive it? Where is it?
Seems like it was pretty far away. Seems like we ran.
This is her moment to emote. Seems like we ran. And we were in a motel in the field, yes.
Forget it. It's at least a mile.
Johnny has the keys.
More of the
Whatever
TV
caused,
reports.
will come back to life to seek human victims unless their bodies are first disposed of by cremation. Our news cameras have just returned from covering such a search and destroy operation against the ghouls. This one conducted by Sheriff Conan McClellan in Butler County, Pennsylvania. So now let's go to that film report. All law enforcement agencies and the military have been organized to search out and destroy the marauding ghouls. The Survival Command Center at the Pentagon.
These are just regulars from Pennsylvania that were out hunting that day, and Romero went up to them and said, "Hey, you want to be in a zombie movie?"
Can be killed by a shot in the head or a heavy blow to the skull. Officials are quoted as explaining that since the brain of a ghoul has been activated by the radiation, the plan is kill the brain and you kill the ghoul.
So this is basically a no nukes type movie, I see. So it's an anti-radiation, anti-nuke type film, because radiation brought the dead back to life. Okay.
What do you think from the supply wagon, Gus?
No, we're all right.
Okay.
Hey, Gas, put that thing all the way in the fire. We don't want it getting up again. All right, I got you.
Chief McClellan, how's everything
Chiefy, ain't you watching them?
going?
Oh, things aren't going too bad. Men are taking it pretty good. You want to get on the other side of the road over there?
This is a significant part of the movie. This is really...
Do you think we'll be able to defeat these things?
Well, we killed 19 of them today right in this area. Those last 3 we caught trying to claw their way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought somebody was in there. There wasn't, though. We heard them making all kind of noise. We came over and beat them off, blasted them down.
You beat them off? Oh, you sassy boy.
Yeah, okay.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot them in the head. That's a sure way to kill them. If you don't, get yourself a club or a torch. Beat them or burn them. They go up pretty easy.
Well, Chief...
Beat them or burn them. Kingsford Edge.
McClellan, how long do you think it will take you until you get the situation under control?
Well, that's pretty hard to say. We don't know how many of them there are. We know when we find them, we can kill them.
Are they slow-moving, Chief?
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
Well, in time...
Yeah, they're dead. They're real messed up. I think I wrote this script. Damn it.
Would you say you ought to be able to wrap this up in 24 hours?
Well, we don't really know. We know we'll be into it most of the night, probably into the early morning. We're working our way toward Willard, and we'll team up with a national...
Is the fuse box in the cellar?
My God. Now what's happening? Oh, good Lord. Is he having a heart attack? Oh, he's a zombie now. Why don't you just get away from the door? Oh, she comes to life now. Oh my God, little girl's eating her dad. Imagine being eaten to death by your child. His Dahmer's sister. Oh. Get her with a gardening trowel. That's it, right in the throat. Scotch, scotch, scotch. What was that? Don't worry, folks, it's almost over. We have like 10 minutes left, believe it or not. Chris Elliott from Back to the Future. Or Christopher Lloyd, sorry. Oh. Oh, it's her boyfriend. Come to me on my honeymoon. Come with me, Back to the Future. ahead. The lock's on the outside of the door. He's going to end up in the basement where they told him to go to begin with. And he's going to get eaten by that lady that's down there. And they got every townie from Pennsylvania to be in this movie. Scary. He's going to be eaten by him or by the woman. Oh, his arm's gone. Shoot him in the head, jerk off. Bullets. Throw a temper tantrum now that you're alone in the basement. Where's the light coming from if they're boarded up in the basement with no windows? Huh. Guessing this is the next day. All right. Jesus, we still have 5 minutes left. There's the chief.
Well, you want to get about 4 or 5 men and a couple dogs? There's a house over here behind those trees. We want to go check it out. Right, you still here, Bill?
Yeah, Chief, we're going to stay with it till we meet up with the National Guard.
Where'd you get the coffee?
One of the volunteers. You're doing all the work. You take it.
Thank you. We should be wrapped up here about 3 or 4 more hours. We'll probably get into Willard Den. I guess you can go over there and meet the National Guard.
Dog barking and gunfire. He's been saved. Hurrah!
They need you down there by the barn. Okay. Some of these guys can follow the wagon down. I only need a few men to check out the house. Somebody had a cookout here, Vince.
Yeah, sure looks like it, Cal.
Haha, somebody had a cookout. Good shot. Headshots from 50 yards.
You, drag that out of here and throw it on the fire. Nothing down here. All right, go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go check out the house. There's something.
Kirk Douglas. Oh, we missed it.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes.
Oh! Killed the black
Good
man
shot.
thinking he was a zombie.
Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
Oh, meat hooks.
Come directly out, over.
Keep those dogs back off of those things.
Oh, God. I'm not going through the credits. My God. That movie's terrible. Oh, it was awful. Oh, my God. Well, my fellow graveyard gourmets, that was Night of the Living Dead. Little film that crawled out of Pittsburgh and devoured the world. George A. Romero made that movie with about enough money to buy a used lawnmower and somehow created an entire genre. Before this, zombies were just sleepy voodoo victims. After Romero, they became the neighbors you don't want showing up at your door during the apocalypse. And he didn't stop there. Oh no. He gave us Dawn of the Dead, or the undead Rome shopping mall, a biting social satire about consumerism, literally. Then came Day of the Dead, where scientists, soldiers, and zombies prove that nobody works well under pressure. Then Land of the Dead brought us post-apocalyptic class warfare with Dennis Hopper yelling at everyone. A true classic, my friends, a true classic. And then Diary of the Dead and Survival of the Dead wrapped up his legacy with shaky cameras and undead family feuds. But Romero didn't just make zombie flicks. He also gave us The Crazies, Creepshow, and Monkey Shines. Proof that he could make you laugh, scream, and question your life choices all at once. Interesting. Well, so here is to George Romero, the man who turned ketchup and chocolate syrup into cinema history and taught us that the real monsters are usually human and the zombies just want equality and maybe a snack. I wonder if flesh tastes like human flesh must taste like chicken or Burger King. Until next time, keep your brains in your skulls, your flashlights charged, and your remote set to Midnight Mutant Theater. Yes, my friends. We bring you the worst of the worst. The zombie hand gives you a show thumbs up. Santarsky, out.